These are the best updated MLB The Show 26 settings. I dropped them earlier this year, but we have found the new sauce, and this is what I'm currently rocking. The hitting interface is always going to be zone if you use fixed zone, big zone, directional, or timing. I suggest you go play Minecraft. PCI sensitivity I keep maxed out so you can actually get to the corners. I used to rock like 0.75%. You can if you want, but I have trouble getting to the corners with my precision rings on, so I like to max it out. PCI center is always going to be diamonds. I do none, and the PCI is yellow, and the opacity is 100% maxed out as well. These are my base running settings. I use analog select as well as fixed analog. So you just select your player with this analog stick right here. You point at them, and then you can just hit the bases with this instead of using your bumpers like a bot. Pitching, you're rocking pinpoint if you use meter or pulse. I don't know what to tell you. It's not the meta. I use pitch trail, and then pitcher delivery doesn't really matter. This is just offline, but I turn it to stretch only to make it faster. Fielding, always use button accuracy. You don't want to just leave it up to random. You don't want to use analog. Make sure you're using button accuracy. When you're in general, make sure you always turn off auto defensive shift. I think it hurts you more than it actually helps you. I've always said that. When it comes to camera, a lot of people like to use different stuff. I use strike zone. If you can't use strike zone, use strike zone high. If you can't use strike zone high, I don't know what to tell you, but those are the two meta settings. Those are all the top players in the world. They either use strike zone or strike zone high. Hitting depth of field, I do use the blur. I do. I think you can actually see the ball better. And the one setting you do have to turn off if you do use blur is make sure to turn ambush hitting controls off. It makes your game lag. There's no reason for it, especially if you're on Xbox. In-play view is dynamic. Pitching view is zoom. Pitching fielding view is zoom or dynamic as well. Also, a meta setting for my offline grinders or who are some certified lazy boys, make sure to turn on auto fielding if you don't want to use fielding. When I'm reading chat, I'm chilling. I'm not fielding, bro. It's offline. This doesn't matter online. This will never matter online, but yeah. Use those settings, become a certified gamer.